Okay, I got 2 big announcements. Okay. The first announcement. There's a class 2 in the Armory now. Okay.
Go! Sorry.
Nobody,
Bro,
not a single person is going to buy this gun, okay?
You did.
Okay, yeah, to show you guys. But nobody is going to buy them, okay? High Command needs to have a conversation. We need to, write SOPs about them, decide when they're going to be used, etc., etc. As of right now, as far as I'm aware, none of us were told that they were going to be shipped in, okay? So nobody buy them. If you're seen with the class 2, if you buy one, I am going to send you off duty.
I think that it probably would extend beyond fired if you're possessing these weapons. So you'll probably be receiving a visit from my office.
From the police?
Yes, from the police.
All right. And the second announcement, I'm sorry, it's specifically for a group of people, unfortunately, but the BCSO now has livery.
But with that being said, there have been some things that the Department of Justice has been getting ready to implement in the city for the last coming weeks. And luckily, this plan that we came up with has placated these people. So these attacks should stop in the interim. Hopefully they stop. And if they don't stop, I mean, we'll have to call them another way. But regardless, you shouldn't need to worry about getting attacked by 100 horrible people with guns trying to hold you guys up and burn you all alive in the police department. That should be a thing of the past. With that being said, though, there's going to be some very, very serious fundamental changes to the constitution of the state itself, as well as the organization of government and the checks and balances that we all rely on. And we are going to be expanding the amount of power that your everyday civilian has to have a say in the things that go on in the world of legislation. And that includes all of you. Mind you, you all are going to have a much more big part to play in what is our little world of government. So we're going to be finalizing the changes that we're making to the Constitution, and we'll be announcing all the full details to you guys at a more official meeting. But I need you guys to know that you are going to hear some rumors out there floating around about what these changes might be. And I just want you guys to brace that we will be creating municipal counties that each department will be responsible for. So that means that Los Santos County and Blaine County are going to be separated.
Oh, no.
And you will all be responsible for delegating and patrolling and enforcing the laws of your respective counties. Again, the specifics, we're going to go into more details at this official meeting, and we'll give you all the information that you need to know.
Wait, question.
Mm-hmm.
So is this pushing towards LSPD not patrolling in Blaine County? Or pursuing somebody into Blaine County?
The LSPD and BCSO will have authority to enforce the laws on every inch of this state that is here. That's not going to change. You can still arrest someone if they run across county lines. And you can still arrest someone if you're BCSO and you're in the city. That's still going to be the case for now and for the foreseeable future. That's not going to change.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is example of the changes we can see in the future between these counties? What is going to be changed? For example, the charges or way of engage?
Sure. So essentially, we're putting the power into the hands of the elected representatives of each specific county. So it's very likely that nothing would change at all, or it's possible that a lot of things could change. We're going to refer to it as a mayor because I don't have an official title for it yet. But the mayor of each county is going to be responsible for implementing legislation and working with you guys to make sure that it is done in an effective manner. There obviously are checks and balances of what they can and cannot do. So they can't do things that are blatantly illegal. They can't, get rid of you guys. They can't defund the police, stuff like that. But, they can create new laws that are local that you guys might have to enforce that BCSO doesn't, and vice versa. So it'll be important for people to know the differences between each municipality. Yes. Do you have a follow-up question?
But what is the situation? For example, if someone is to start doing the crime at Los Santos, and then they're gonna start escaping to the Blaine County, Blaine County on the north, and we're gonna cut them there.
Nothing should change. You would still just arrest them just like regular. So.
Yeah, but the charges and the regulations is gonna
well, no, because the
if they committed a crime in Los Santos, it's a crime in Los Santos. They're getting charged for the crime that they committed in Los Santos.
That is correct.
Yes. That's why I want the confirmation from the justice itself about it.
Yes. So let's say that it's illegal to drink raw oil energy drinks in Los Santos County, and I were to pop a cold one right here and run from you guys and flee up there. You could still arrest me in Blaine County for committing this crime here because it's illegal here, even if it's not illegal there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
He doesn't know it's
I just want to make confirmation.
Of course. So the primary differences between these jurisdictions are basically going to be sorted out between your high command and the respective government officials that are elected to them. So it's very likely that nothing is going to change for you guys fundamentally until new representatives are put into place. At that point, that's where things might start changing, and you will obviously need to apprise each other of what the updated situations are. With that being said, though, there are mechanisms in place for you guys to contest these, and that this goes for anyone. Anyone can contest legislations that are being enforced. So say, for example, the mayor of Los Santos puts in effect a law that you all don't really agree with and you would like to contest it. There will be a mechanism in place for you guys to contest it. It can be reviewed, and then the law could be stricken down if your contest is successful. Opal, you had a question?
Yeah, I reached out to a judge yesterday.
Can you speak up?
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I reached out to a judge yesterday and requested, like a review of probable cause statement for a HUD, and I was told there's no HUDs right now. Is that related to this, and how true is that?
So there are still HUDs. The current laws and legislation that are in effect now are still in effect. That's not changing. HUDs are still a thing. Just it's important to note that if a HUD crime does occur now and things get changed in the future, it's possible that any judgments that are made would be delayed until those changes are completely sorted out. So there's going to be a lot more of a heavy bureaucratic overload on those HUDs until that's essentially sorted out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so should I just not push the HUD then?
I think you should still push it. I think if there's a crime that's been committed and you want to push charges, I think you should still do it. But just note that I should also mention that we've recently had a large exodus of judges, and it is down to about 4 of us now. So.
Oh. Did you use exodus in a sentence? I don't know the definition.
That means a lot of judges have quit. Or resigned, or left. Right now it's myself, Adams, but he is going to be going on a leave once this transition is done. So effectively, once this is all done, it'll be myself, Bailey, and their names are escaping me. They're 2 relatively newer judges.
Gatsby? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Gatsby left?
She will be leaving, yes.
Oh.
What's going
on? Oh my god.
We're fucked, guys. We're fucked. That's not really our business, to be honest with you. That's Department of Justice stuff, so we don't have to dive into that. We just need to know who are going to be around.
We'll figure it out.